Hi, this is BoBTV, and I record to a click. Now on my gear, my Schecter Damien Diamond 5-string bass.
Bass. Bass. Bass.
No, we're not saying that on this show. We're not saying the thing that everyone says when they see a bass or talk about bass. We're not saying that. No. I bought this off a friend of mine for a really great price, and it's become my main recording bass, and my live bass for Nasty Bucket. I tune it to B, E, A, D, G, and I used Dario 50 to 135 strings to EXL 160 to 5. Now, these are the stock AMG HZ passive bass pickups, and while they do sound really good, I'd like to eventually replace them with some EMG 40 DC active pickups. I find the stock pickups develop a lot of hiss when you crank the gain, something that you really wouldn't have to deal with if you had active pickups. Now, I use the same Dunlop strap locks as my other guitars, and in this case, a large mono padded strap. Let me get that for you. Cut! Large. As for controls, we have a red volume knob, a pickup blend, treble, and bass. I keep the volume cranked and everything else at noon. Not only does this bass sound good, but it looks good. Seriously, bats on the fretboard? Come on. That is so metal. For tone, it depends on the band, depends on the songs. I like to go from a dirty, clean Ampeg sound to a full-on grind tone. Example, clean. Grind. Now, on my tech, my Ubiquiti Unify Security Gateway. You're asking yourself, what is this and why would I buy one? Good question. As for what, the short version is, this keeps your home network safe and secure from the internet, as well as allowing all the devices on your home network to work together. It has an input for your modem, an output to your home network, and 2 other ports that I don't really understand. Now, this is what they call an enterprise or business version of the D-Link or Netgear or Asus router that you can get from Best Buy. That's right, I said Asus. I'm not saying Asus, Linus. So if I was setting up an office building, I would get this due to its advanced security, monitoring and management, and sophisticated routing features. So that doesn't answer the question of why. Well, because I'm a nerd, and I wanted the best router and firewall I could get without blowing a crazy amount of money. These go for about $165 on Amazon. Now, mine looks kind of funky because I strapped a fan to the side of it with an elastic cord. I found that they tend to run really warm, so this fan just keeps it cool. Now, for most people, a $50 router from Amazon or Best Buy will be more than enough. I wanted the Ferrari of routers, even though I'm feeding it DSL gas. Now, on my music, Vulvodynia. Yeah, they took their band name from the medical term for pain. Don't Google that at work. These fellas are self-described as a South African slam death bulldozer and a part of the slamming brutal death metal genre, or subgenre, or microgenre, or your mom's genre. I listened to a little bit of slam, and as with everything, I think there are a million bands and a few good ones. And of course, my views are highly subjective. Vulvodynia released Mob Justice in 2019, and I think it's amazing. I never get bored of the riffs, and the vocals are really varied, and they sound subhuman. Like this. Like this. And this. Now, they've also released Psychosadistic Design in 2016, Finis Omnium Ignoradium in 2015, and Cognizant Castigation in 2014. I have not heard those. Now, on my channels. Merwin Music. Time for something a little lighter. Like other DIY channels I've found, this would pop up in my recommended section from time to time. What makes this channel stand out for me is the type of DIY projects he does. Building pedal boards, studio racks, speaker cabs, foot switches, and other musical and electrical stuff. Many of which I've done myself. Well, that's my show. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, stay buried.